we have finally unlocked our final dome. But yet again, we're taking a minor pit stop from it today. What's going on, everybody? Jumpy Bean back for some more Super Mario Galaxy. In the last episode, we took on the beginning of the Purple Comets across some of the galaxies you've already previously explored. And in this episode, we're going to head off towards the garden and see how far we can make it into it. This final light is finally lit up so we can see how to get to the garden. It's at the very, very tip top of the observatory. But going to the garden doesn't just open up this area. This smaller planet opens up. This is the gate. It has been a long time since we've been here. The Gateway Galaxy. This is its own individual galaxy that we started on at the very beginning of this game. We can meet Rosalina here again. This planet. It's very dear to me. I looked forward to visiting this planet with the Lumas every 100 years. The Luma that's been traveling with you may also grow up to become a star someday. Some Lumas become planets, some become comets, and a few become power stars. I'm traveling with them while I look for a place to be reborn. But I never thought all of this would happen. Wow, Mama must really trust you. Well, how about this? If you grab all 100 purple coins here, then you'll earn my trust too. This is a red star. It holds the power of the red Lumas. But the really amazing part about it is it allows you to fly after you spin in midair. Yes, fly! While pressing B, you can pick the direction you want to fly with the left stick. If you can collect 100 purple coins, I'll let you use my power somewhere else. You've transformed into Flying Mario. Spin when jumping to fly. This is your tutorial level for this new power-up. And it's what many consider the first purple coin mission in the game. This is a super fun, just relaxing level, but it also teaches you this new power-up that you're going to see a couple other times in the game. You really don't see it that often, but we'll get to that when we get to that. Like we said, you can use B and then point which way you want to go forward and then let go, and then you'll continue flying in that direction. This power-up is on a time limit, as you can probably hear from the song. When the song finishes, you lose your power-up, and then you go back to normal Mario. Just like the Fire Flower, the Ice Flower we've seen already. I do have one minor concern with this power-up. I love it otherwise, given the ability to fly in space, but there is one minor thing with it, and it comes up in its main mechanic. When you spin in the air to fly, it reduces, it makes it so you are unable to just spin normally while flying. Well, in the air, I mean. So you are restricted on movement options in the air when you do have it. You can fly, obviously, but if you're just trying to get an extra little bit of height from a jump, spinning in the air is going to start you flying, and you don't get any additional height from your spin that you would normally get if you didn't have the power-up. And I think having the mid-air spin is like one of the most helpful things they did in this game. It's just a nice correction tool if you realize you're off slightly on a jump, or you need a little more height than you first gave yourself credit, than you first gave the distance credit for. But other than that, the red star is a great power-up in my opinion. But as we continue collecting these, there's some on this beginning Colosseum-like thing. As some of you might remember, this is the planet we appeared on right after we lost Princess Peach at the Star Festival. And now it's just this little tiny planet we get to explore. Even though there's not much to explore, we saw everything basically on our first run through of it. It's just, now we get to go through it again as a tutorial for our new power-up. I'm missing 3. I think I see all 3 of them on top of these stones. Just do backflips to get on top, or if you have the red star, you can fly to grab them. You only need the red star for the first few that were in the bubbles that circle around. But there you go. This is something unique. This is Super Mario Galaxy and Galaxy 2's only red star across the series. Not bad. I do want to collect it while flying with the red star power up. Wait, aim down, and boom. You don't get to keep the costume, but there's your red star. Gateways, purple coins. Galaxy complete and high score updated. New star bits. A hungry Luma has appeared outside the gate. Let's go check in on that. A hungry Luma has appeared outside the gate. Not outside the garden, outside this little planet here. Hello there, friend. How many star bits do you need? I think you need 1,200? Yeah, 1,200. It's a lot of starbits. That's why I said, like, I've had an overabundance of starbits in this playthrough, and I don't have enough for the final one coming up. Transform with your 1,200 pieces of candy you just devoured. The Boo's Boneyard Galaxy. Oh my god. It's a galaxy with an apostrophe! Racing the spooky speedster. Wow. Thrilling oh, there we go. Thrilling galaxy overview. It's just bones. A skull and bones. Very cool start. I don't think that this pipe should be planted on your head. I only talk to Boos, so get lost! Well, now what, idiot? Hey! The name's Geoboard. Listen, you remember how to move as a Boo. Shake the controller, press Y to turn invisible so you pass through crystal. If you ride the wind, you can float even farther, but don't hit the wall. That's it, float up like that. Hello there again. Yes, you have to it too. You have to race me for it. I guess I can. The visor is down. This is another race just like the one in Ghostly Galaxy that came before. But this time we actually race him as Boo Mario compared to just having to pull ourselves on Sling Stars. He's gonna catch you whenever you go down. It's gonna happen because you don't move nearly as fast as I'm moving down. Unless you can catch wind. These coins make these gusts of wind actually blow so you can travel down faster. Ooh, that was a bad one to miss. Make sure you time when you, no. Ooh, that was horrible. Time when you go invisible so you actually don't lose time hitting walls. Pretty easy mission. Just don't get stuck on walls, know when to turn invisible, and that's about it. 4763? Well, a promise is a promise, so take this star. Take it already! That's it. Super short galaxy. One more thing I've yet to mention about a level we did previously this episode. Once you complete Gateway's purple coins and you use your red star for the first time, talk to this Luma. See this red star? You can use it anytime. Yep, that's what Mama said. A red star appears in the observatory, and you can use it to fly around, making your travel from certain places easier and easier. Using this, you can see there's a one-up at the very tip top of the observatory you can grab. Then aim down. I'm just going back to the gateway for now. Or the gate. The gateway is the name of the actual galaxy. The gate is the name of this little planet. Now we can take this up to the very top to reach our final dome. This is the garden. It's a secret room. Speaking of secret room, our final hidden teleporter. Look at how useful this is. All the way from the very bottom to the garden. So you don't have to travel through the engine room and do all that. Can this run out? Thank you. That music was scaring me. You can just take up from the garage to the garden. A lot of G names. But here we go. It's so peaceful in here. This is one of the more peaceful spots in the entirety of the game. No music, just environmental noises. This is the garden. We only have 4 galaxies here, 3 major ones and 1 side one. We're just going to take on the side one today since we've already done quite a few other missions. This is the Matter Splatter Galaxy. Watch your step. This is one of my favorite smaller galaxies in the game. It's just so atmospheric, just like the garden itself. Green and black backgrounds that fade in and out. I don't know why it always puts you at this angle. If you all jump up here, you can get this 1-up right from the start. You see these little paint splatters jump across from planet to planet. Those are the only parts of the actual platforms that you can interact with. So you got to make sure you time it right on when you go to each part. I'm shocked there's not a 1-up up here also. I think this is much harder to get up here than on the other one. The exact same here. You see that one little blue splatter jump up and cross? That's when you got a wall jump. The platforms don't exist otherwise. It's knowing when you got to jump from place to place. Like here, we're getting pushed to the left, even though the platforms we need to go on are to the right. So then we gotta wait for it to push us back to the right. Nice atmospheric music. Really cool level design. Just having to wait for certain things. A lot of people hate patience in video games, having to wait for stuff in video games, but in a level like this, I really like it. This adds the atmospheric tone. These are great platforms you can jump through. And unfortunately, we do have to deal with this power-up again. It's unfortunate, I know. Because why make this, Nintendo? You had a perfect game on your hand, and you had to throw in this monstrosity. Now I gotta wait for it to go up, and you know how much fun waiting is with the spring mushroom. I have to admit, this part is cool, though. It's just unfortunate they have to do it with the spring mushroom. It's like they knew how horrible the spring mushroom was to control, so they could make easy platforming segments just much harder with the spring mushroom. I never go for that 1-up. Why would I go on a moving platform with stuff beneath me that's vanishing with the spring mushroom? No, thank you, game. It is thankfully a 2D segment, so you don't have to worry about accidentally holding up on the stick here and falling off that way. So many star bits after getting that coin. Gotta get to the side. Gotta get to a side in time. Make sure you stay in one spot. Mario's is bouncing on his head. Now bouncing on his feet. I don't want to know how they thought of the idea of getting Mario stuck in a spring. Now here's the unfortunate part. You do have to go across a moving platform at one point here. Just get me into that. Please get me out of this pain. Get me out of here. Then we have one more final segment, just like the very first one. where the shadows just move ahead of you, and you just have to be careful where you're walking. Certain platforms just gonna stop like this. You gotta be able to jump from each from each platform piece to platform piece, making sure you don't get left behind or get moved too hastily as the platforms appear. Slow and steady wins the race. No need to pick up the pace yet. No. Please don't burn me. 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 I do not want to die to something like that this late. Is this the right side? Yes, I thought it was. You can see the star. It's so close. It's so close. Just a little bit more. Little bit more. Almost there. We're almost there. We're almost there. No. 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 Finish it. Really fun level. Unique. And I wish you got to see more mechanics like that later. But with that, watch your step. Star number 85, that galaxy is complete. We got another few missions done today. Explored all of the gate and entered our first look into the garden. Next time on Super Mario Galaxy, we actually, believe me this time, we actually begin looking at the garden for the first time and explore the first of our major galaxies there. I'll see you guys then.